Hi, my name is Suzanne Stoddard from Legitimate Affiliate Training, and today I'm reviewing the Commission Code by William McRae. I'd like to show you how this product works, who it's suited for, and if it's worth your time and money. We'll take a quick look at the sales page and the upsells, then go inside the product to check out the pros and cons. If you like my video, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. And you'll also find a link below for my free 12-step blueprint showing you the exact way that I make money online. Okay, let's get started. So here's our sales page, and the video is narrated by a voiceover actor. How do I know this? Because if you watch William's YouTube videos, that's certainly not his voice. And I'm almost 100% sure I've heard this voice in many other sales videos. The video is extremely hyped up and says everything that could possibly push your emotional buttons. It makes you think that with just 10 minutes of work per day, you'll get rich with this system. Then there's a typical sob story of how he tried everything he could in the past, was conned by fake gurus, lost all his money, and he's hoping that this will resonate with you. And then, of course, he's discovered a secret way to make his fortune. So he goes on to sell you the dream, the life of financial freedom. And he tells you what you want to hear in hopes that you'll believe him and buy the product. He even has some fake testimonials.
I had no idea.
Okay, here's the first one. Now here's my proof. As you can see, she's an actress on Fiverr. Okay, she does spokesperson videos. And then if you go ahead a little bit further, there's this gentleman giving you a grand testimonial about how he made $500,000 in 6 months. And again, he's just an actor. Okay, he's reading the script that was provided him. And then if you go a little further yet, there's this gentleman. Now, this guy I couldn't find on Fiverr anymore, but I did still have an image I used in one of my old reviews. Notice the same guy, the same background, and again, he was an actor off of Fiverr. And the video goes on to say how he made so much money with this system. He went from a rookie to an online pro overnight. And the one line that truly pulls at your heartstrings is when he says, "You no longer have to wake up on Christmas morning to see the disappointment on your child's face." Wow, that's a good one. I'm actually quite surprised about this sales video. It's very much a style they used in 2017 or 2018. Okay, let's take a quick look at the upsells. Now, this video is very vague. It says up here that you can double your profits and it'll cost you $197. This video, again, is a lot of hype and tells you that you'll earn much faster than the other members. And it's only been offered to 5 other members, which is hilarious because that's not true. And that you can earn $50K a month with no extra work. And again, there are the fake testimonials. When you listen to the video and after a while you'll see a testimony by this gentleman here. Well, again, on Fiverr, he is a voiceover actor just reading a script. So when we go back to our upsells, that's the first one. The second one is some sort of course on Facebook. Again, the video is very generic. It doesn't really tell you anything other than to hype you up and get you to spend $146. And then the third one, this has something to do with getting targeted traffic. Again, it's very expensive, and yet it doesn't really say what it is or how it works. So I want you to know that a lot of the time they'll use scarcity tactics and they'll say that this is only a one-time offer, and that's just a marketing tactic. They're still available in the system. As you can see right here, I'm inside the product and they're still available for purchase. So don't believe that that's your only chance to buy these upsells. in my opinion, I don't even know why you would purchase these upsells. You're not even told exactly what the front end product is. And so why would you spend so much more on an upsell when you haven't tested the front end? Okay, so you should always test the front end first. It's common practice to hold back the better parts of a product so that they can make more money on the upsell. They know that you're in a buying mood and that they're hoping they can persuade you to buy. But it's frustrating because first they tell you the front end product is a must-have because it'll make you rich. And then the first thing you hear on the upsell page is that you need this particular upsell to have everything working better. So it's pretty frustrating. Okay, let's go inside the product. So this is the home page, and this is your welcome video, which basically talks about how the system will solve all your problems. He talks about setting up an autoresponder, getting your ClickBank account created, and your email sequence. But the problem is you have to have bought one of the upsells to get an email sequence. You're basically buying solo ads as your traffic source. And you'll notice sometimes inside the video that the dashboard in the video looks a little different than the one here. And it could be that he's still changing things up in the system, so that's no big deal. The training still goes step by step. This first dashboard you'll see is your basic, this is how you do it, get it done, move on. Okay, like when we get to the GetResponse integration, the video tells you how to get your API code from your autoresponder to GetResponse. And it's explained more down here. But for now, this is just how to get it up and running. Okay, and this is very misleading when it says you get a free GetResponse account. You're in fact only getting a free trial for 30 days. The basic account, and here it is with GetResponse, once your 30 days is up, you're paying $15 a month for your first 1,000 subscribers, and it goes up from there depending on the plan that you get. And then it'll jump to $25 a month when you get more subscribers. Okay, and it just goes up from there. Now, GetResponse is a very good autoresponder. This is the one I use for my business. They are very reliable and they have excellent support. Okay, the next section is your ClickBank interaction. And this is just a link to get you to the ClickBank site to set up your account. It's very easy to do. And then this shows you in the video how to integrate ClickBank into the system. So again, you would just put in your username, hit submit, and away we go. The next section, install profit pages, gives you 2 landing page options you can choose from. And there's only the 2 with the front end product. Okay, let's take a look at this first one. This is the landing page that you would use. Okay, now I want you to know that this product that you're giving away, if people enter their email address, this is a PLR product and it's very old and outdated. Okay, I looked it up. I got it myself. It's a PLR that was first published in 2015. So in online marketer terms, that is very old. That is not something that I would want to give away myself. And you have to consider how is this going to make you look as a marketer when you're giving away something so old and outdated. The next section is where you would manage your profit page once you've got it set up. I set up one just to show you here. I use this Make Money Online one. It gives you the link. This is the link that you would share with your traffic. It will eventually show you all the page visits you get, how many subscribers you've gotten. I'm not sure about this, total autoresponders. Now, I didn't sign up my autoresponder because this is just a test. Yet it says there are 45 autoresponders linked to this page, so that must be other members. This next section is one of the upsells, upsell number 2, I believe, and you would have gotten 7 Facebook ads that would be pre-done for you that you could use. So this is all about using Facebook. And the manage section is the same as the one I just showed you about the profit pages. It would have showed you all the stats that you receive depending on which ad you used. The email broadcast system, this is again another upsell. This is where you would get your email swipes, and you'd have 20 offers to choose from, and each offer would have its set of own email swipes, and that's what you would send out through your autoresponder. Now this next section is your traffic section. This system, this entire system focuses just on solo ads. Now a solo ad is when you pay a vendor for the use of his email list. You pay for a certain number of clicks, and a click is when someone opens your email inside their e-box. Okay? The industry average for top tier subscribers, and that's what most people want to use, is about $1 a click. Top tier means that the list would contain people from just English-speaking countries like Canada, the US, the UK, etc. So if you want 500 clicks, you're going to be paying about $500. And of course, those clicks don't guarantee any leads or sales. Those are just opened emails. Okay, I made this funnel here for you just to show you what solo ads are and how they work. So you start out by creating your offer. So this is the email that you create that includes the link to that landing page that you chose in the system. Then you'd select a solo ad vendor that you want to buy a package from. So let's say you want to buy 500 clicks. Now that's 500 clicks only. That's not guaranteed opt-ins or sales, okay? So you spend about $500. He takes your email, sends it to his list, and from there, they all see this opt-in form. And about 30 to 50% will opt in and join your email list. So that's these people here, okay? And out of all these people that join your email list, you'll likely get maybe 2 sales, something like that. Now, I know that seems low, but these are industry averages, and this is about what you can expect when you use solo ads. This is always a gamble when you're buying solo ads. Like I said, you could make more and you could make none. And when you come back inside here, he has a video that talks about the mathematical formula he uses to support the use of solo ads. It's very technical and it's kind of hard to understand unless you love formulas. Okay, he explains it in such a way that it sheds a positive light on solo ads. But personally, I don't agree with this. I find it's very abstract. He's assuming you're going to promote him and his monthly membership program, and your customers will remain a member for a long time. And yet, no matter how I manipulated these numbers, I just couldn't come up with what he was coming up with. But anyway, these are the sites he recommends for your solo ads. This one is called Traffic for Me, where you go and buy certain packages. Okay. This is an MLM traffic center. This is recommended for biz ops, which means any type of business opportunity you have to offer. This is probably a better one to choose. There's the Wayne Crow Traffic. This is a marketer online, and he also sells his own solo ads. And then there's the site called Udemy. This site is quite large, and it's a platform full of solo ad vendors. So you just have to know how to read the stats and go through and choose one that you think you can trust. The only problem is with this site, these vendors tend to buy solo ads from one another to build up their list. So you can see how a lot of these lists will contain a lot of the same names, okay? So these lists tend to get overused and abused quite a bit. And it's also probably more of a second-tier traffic site, not quite as good as, let's say, something from Wayne Crow. Now, I do have a couple of videos I'd love for you to watch about the danger of using solo ads for beginners. I'll leave the links for you below, okay? All right, let's go back. This next section is Commission Code X, which you can't access unless you bought the upsell. And then we get to the members training. This one here is what you would call the long form training, okay? It goes over the same things the first dashboard did, but it gives you extra explanation. If you click on step 1, this really brings you back to that first welcome video that you saw, okay? Step 2 is again all about ClickBank, and he shows you how to create your account, how to create your ClickBank ID or nickname, how to set up ClickBank to pay your bank account. This video is all about tracking what you've made and when you're going to get paid. And then how to add your ClickBank ID to this system. This is the video that was on the first dashboard. Okay, then we go into the GetResponse Integration. So he talks a little bit more in depth here about why you need an autoresponder, how to get your free account, and don't forget this is only a 30-day free trial. He gives you a tour of GetResponse and shows you how to get your API code to integrate into the system. Okay, the next step is your secret traffic sources. Now this section is exactly the same as what I just showed you on that first dashboard. Okay, so there's nothing different here. The next section, your email profit pages. Now these two videos are again the same as what you saw. There is a bonus training section here. This bonus training is primarily for those of you who bought the upsell for using your link on Facebook. Okay, Facebook does not allow you to add an affiliate link right on their site. So you need to send your traffic to a domain name that doesn't look like an affiliate link, right? So he gives you step-by-step instructions on how you can add a custom domain to the system. He also shows you how you can use ClickMagick, which is another service, to track and test all your ads. This is a very good service, but again, it's a little bit pricey, especially if you're a newbie. Okay, these next links, both the contest winners and the Facebook group, bring you to Facebook itself. And this is the commission code page. Okay, this is about 47 members right now. It's slowly building up. It's not too big just yet. And this is Bill McRae himself. Okay, he is a real person, in case you're wondering if he was fake. And he gives helpful advice on this site. It's not very active yet, but it's something that could build up in time. Then when we go back to the site, there's a facts section which has some commonly asked questions with its answers, your support, and then how to promote this system on Facebook using the different MLM groups. Okay, and he has some videos here that shows you how to do that. He has some ads that you can copy and paste. He has a banner ad that you can use. And then he shows you how you can find these groups and use your link in these groups. This is something that I find questionable. He encourages you to post an ad for commission code once a day in all the different groups you find. Now, I consider this spamming. Before I knew any better, I had tried this technique myself of posting in groups, but I didn't get any response from anyone. And the reason is that everyone who's posting in these groups are probably doing the same thing. All they want to do is put out their own links. No one is actually looking for help or to buy anything. They're just there posting their own links. So it didn't work for me at all. The next video is about redirecting your domain name to your ClickBank affiliate link. Okay, and that's because, again, as I said before, you can't post affiliate links on Facebook. He encourages you to cloak your link or to buy a custom domain from his own business, of course, to send traffic to your landing page. And of course, that's benefiting him, right? Because he's selling you the domain name. And a domain name costs on average about $15 per year. He also provides you with some videos that you can use for your own marketing purposes. This is one here. This is just the video. Okay, so what you would do is add any overlay text, add some background music or your own voice, and use it for your ads. So there you go. That's the system in a nutshell. So now I'd love to share my sincere recommendations with you. Overall, the training is fine for what the system wants you to do. He gives you step-by-step instructions on how to set everything up, so it's newbie friendly in that case. But this is basic, and unfortunately, there's no other training for other forms of traffic. It solely relies on solo ads. For beginners, this would be very difficult to sustain in the long run. It's a very expensive strategy, and you'll lose more money than you make in sales. I know he justifies the cost in long-term gain, but beginners rarely experience that. Don't forget, he's had years and years of experience, and yet he doesn't provide training on how to properly use your email list. If you buy the first upsell, you'll get email swipes to use, but you won't be learning how to move forward with your email list. Now, another pro to this is the community. The community so far on Facebook is small, and it may increase over time, but a strong community is a necessity when you're working online. It's a place you can go for support and advice and general networking. Okay, but something you need to think about is it remains to be seen if this system will be around for the long term. And that's always a concern when your site is hosted on his servers, because your business is on a subdomain, which means if this system is ever taken down, so is your site. You'll lose your business. Also, this is a membership program that costs you $47 per month. Right now, I can't see the advantages of paying this for what you're getting. Yes, you get a couple of landing pages that are done for you, but they're not all that great. And if you're buying domain names anyway, you can do that with any hosting service, and it will cost you less in the long run. For example, take a look at SiteGround. This is an awesome service online. They have great prices, and they offer hosting and sell domain names. So as I previously said, I don't recommend solo ads for beginners. It's very expensive, and in my opinion, you don't need to start this way. Why not take a look at how I make money online? It's far less expensive, and it truly works. I'll leave a link to my 12-step blueprint below. This is the exact method I use for my business, and it's all using free traffic. Thanks so much for watching my review. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. If you found value in my video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to check out my link for my free 12-step blueprint. Until next time, keep doing your research. Cheers for now.